Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. Happy holidays, and in honor of this holiday season, we're going to be doing a reading on a huge gift or huge gifts you will soon receive from the universe. So please be aware this is a general reading, only take what resonates, leave the rest. So for all three piles, I actually use gifts I've received from people in my life. So for pile number 1, I did this to symbolize the energy of gifts. For pile 1, we have the rainbow trinkets pendant. And we have the star card. For pile number 2, we have a homemade salt crystal. And we have the 8 of fire. And for pile number 3, we have an eye earring. And we have temptation. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you are drawn to more than one pile, there may be more gifts for you, more messages for you. So always trust your intuition when you're drawn to more than one pile. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this rainbow trinket and the star card, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at a huge gift or huge gifts you will soon receive from the universe. And this is in honor of the holiday season. So happy holidays. So let's get started with your reading. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest, since this is a general reading. So we're going to start off with the Astral Realms Oracle deck. So this is the Good Tarot. For my pile number 1, Spirit Guides of pile number 1, a gift or gifts they are soon going to be receiving from the universe. So we have Healing with Spirit Quartz, card 33, and Chiron. At the back of the deck, we have Larimar, Neptune, and Perspective. We're now going to be using the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. So Spirit Guides of my pile number 1s, a gift or gifts they are soon going to be receiving from the universe. We have Sacred Breath and Sound, Life Force, and Communication, card 10. At the back of the deck, we have River of Blessings with Releasing Constraints, card 47. I actually feel like getting one more card from the Good Tarot. So, a gift or huge gift they will soon receive from the universe for pile 1, please. So we have the 7 of Fire. At the back of the deck, we have Moon. Now we're using the Vanessa Tarot. So Spirit Guides of pile 1, a gift or huge gifts they will soon receive from the universe. We have the High Priestess. Let's just do this. Santa Claus is moving, which is another sign. Why am I doing this? I felt a little bit absent-minded now when I did that. Maybe this is the type of gift where you might not notice it come into your life when it comes in until after. Then we have the Ace of Wands as well. And then there's going to be like this massive realization like, oh, it's in my life. At the back of the deck, we have the Devil. Now we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. I feel an expansion in my third eye and the High Priestess is here. So I feel like you already intuitively know what this is, or yeah, you're maybe waiting for confirmation here. Or maybe you will intuitively feel or know something or dream something when your wish is about to come true. I feel this is a wish because we have the Star card, one of your wishes. Okay, so Spirit Guides of pile 1. A huge gift or gifts coming into their life soon. We have the Star card again. Yes, this is definitely some kind of wish. And it's going to feel very magical when it comes into your life since we have the Unicorn here. We have the King of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. I think the story is starting to come together. We have the Page of Swords. We have Death and Rebirth. And we have the Four of Swords. I think there's space for one more card. So we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles also wanted to pop out, and at the back of the deck we have the Ten of Wands. So the huge gift or huge gifts that are going to come into your life has something to do with a wish of yours or wishes of yours with the Star. And what I feel from your reading here, my pal number ones, I mean, we had Neptune at the back of the deck. Neptune is all about dreaming big at the back of this deck. Dreaming big. I mean, here we have a star showing up twice. And a vision I saw for your pile was wishing upon a star. I saw Lilo and Stitch when she's sitting, I think she's sitting with Nani in the scene. I could be mistaken though. And she's wishing upon a shooting star. And I also saw another vision of, I think it's the new Pinocchio movie. I could be mistaken, but he wishes for the doll to come to life because I think he doesn't have a son. I could be wrong though along the storyline, but then, you know, later this mystical, like fairy godmother-like, I don't know how to really describe her. Remember, I could be wrong with the storyline. She comes over then and she's singing something about like wishes coming true. So there's something about like this feeling of something being very mystical here. It almost feels like she reminded me of like a fairy godmother. But like it almost feels like even if she's not a fairy godmother or a fairy, she looked very mystical in some way. And there's something here about, even with a unicorn, this feeling of when this wish comes true, or when these wishes come true, it's going to feel very magical. It's going to feel very mystical, as if a fairy godmother has just come into your life and gone bibbidi bobbidi boo. Yeah, this is gonna feel very much like a dream come true. It's gonna feel very surreal with the unicorn. And when I said you may not realize it's in your life, some of you may realize it, some of you may not. But for others of you that may not realize it, like I feel it's because you maybe detach yourself from this wish before it comes to you in the physical gift. With the Eight of Cups, there's this feeling of detaching from it, letting it go, but not letting it go completely with the Six of Swords in reverse. It's not like, okay, I'm going to let go of this wish completely. It's not like that, but it's kind of just a sense of detaching from it for now. And I'll explain more about that in a bit, but I feel for those of you that detach from it, when it does come into your life, it's going to be like, whoa, all of a sudden, whoa, it came into my life. I detached from it. Now, all of a sudden, it's come into my life. And for others of you, when it does come into your life, it's just going to feel so surreal that maybe you do recognize it's there, but it just feels so surreal that it's like, whoa, what's happening? It just feels like that type of energy. And when this does come into your life, I see this making you very happy with the Ace of Wands. I see this rush of excitement coming in. And I feel intuitively with the High Priestess, you might feel like something's coming in soon when this wish is about to come true. So I feel it's going to make you feel like, okay, I need to start preparing and getting my life in order. That's what I feel with the King of Wands. You're going to start taking action towards certain things that are going to make you feel passionate about life before this happens. You may even start researching about different things, start learning different things before this happens. Some kind of big transformation is going to happen here in the steps you're taking towards this wish. Not only towards this wish, but it's going to feel like you're in preparation for this wish before it comes true. So you're going to feel the sense of passion and excitement first, intuitively, like I feel something is on its way, but I don't know when and I don't know how, but I feel something good is about to happen. Like I said, I don't know when, I don't know how, but I feel excited. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel something's gonna happen. And then I see you almost like intuitively. It's not like you consciously do it, but I see you intuitively preparing for this wish to come true. What do I mean by this? I feel with the Ten of Wands at the back of the deck and the Knight of Pentacles that wanted to pop out, you have already been preparing for this wish. You have already been working towards this, putting an action towards this. But when I talk about preparation here, the last minute preparations is like, what example can I give, Spirit? So Spirit is showing me someone wanting to get pregnant as an example. And we don't have to take pregnancy in the literal sense. Pregnancy in a reading can represent birthing something into our reality, something new we want to create in our life. This example doesn't have to resonate, but I just want to explain the energy. Spirit is also showing me painting, okay? Painting our reality the way we wish, okay? And let's say, someone here wants to get pregnant. Okay, and this is the example. They want to get pregnant. They've been trying, they've been putting in the action, they've been researching, they've been doing everything to prepare them for that. Consciously, yes. But then one day they're like, we're trying. I'm gonna detach from this a little bit with the Eight of Cups. I'm gonna detach from this. I'm not letting this wish go completely with the Six of Swords. I'm not saying that I don't want this wish anymore. But for my peace of mind with the Four of Swords, because I feel this vibe with the Devil at the back of the deck, of this deck. I felt the sense of like, I want this so much. I'm almost like lusting over this so much, or so excited for it that it's almost making me too obsessed with it. So I need to detach from this a little bit, let go of it a little bit for my own peace of mind, because now I'm stressing too much about when, how, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? I've been putting in the work. I'm not seeing it yet. I feel like for some of you, you might put in the work, or you might have been putting in the work for a while, because we're looking at soon, right? So this is very soon. So I don't think you haven't put in the work. I think you've already been putting in a lot of work, and you've maybe been patiently waiting for this to come true, okay? But as you detach and as you let go of it for your peace of mind, but still have that wish in your heart, and focus on the things you want to do in your reality, and just focus on that and allow the universe to kind of make its magic. then it's like you're giving and leaving that wish to the universe and trusting that it will come true. Because the star is about hoping for something, but also trusting that it will come true. Okay. And I feel, let's say in this example, you've been trying, but now it's like, okay, we're gonna do this in a way where we are gonna put in action, but we're not gonna expect anything. We're just going to do it for the fun, for the enjoyment of it, but we're not going to expect anything. And we're not going to try too hard. We're just going to do what we need to do and not think about it too much. That's what I feel with the Four of Swords. Not think about it too much, not stress too much. Just relax, just detach. And then from that, it transforms. And then all of a sudden, this woman gets pregnant. It's like that type of example. But before she realizes she's pregnant, maybe she starts subconsciously she starts preparing for that. Not consciously, but then she starts maybe learning from baby books. Maybe she starts seeing babies everywhere, seeing signs of babies everywhere, moms walking with their babies. Maybe she goes one day to a friend's house and they have children, and she starts spending more time with their children and starts being very nurturing with her communication towards them, and starts watching movies, and then all of a sudden she's seeing movies with a sign of children on them, but she didn't intentionally look for that movie with children, and then she's seeing how they treat their children and she's learning from that. It kind of gives me that vibe of like unintentionally preparing from that, if that makes sense. So that was my example of the Page of Swords energy, where we unintentionally learn and gain knowledge for that. What is the communication card here, Spirit? So for some of you, your wish may come in the form of communication. With the Devil at the back of the deck, we saw passionate love. So for some of you, this is like maybe someone, this is not for everyone, but maybe for some of you, this is someone you are wishing for communication from, like a romantic situation. For some of you, this could literally be a baby. For others of you, this is something you want to birth into your reality, maybe relating to your passions or your career. With the King of Wands and Ace of Wands, you've been putting in work, you've been putting in action. That's what I take from that. And maybe some kind of communication comes in that helps you out in some way. And it feels very magical. It feels very much like you just bump into that person and it was meant to happen on that day. And all of a sudden, this person offers you some kind of opportunity. It feels sort of like that, like communication makes this happen for some of you, or communication is a sign of something that happens before this wish comes to fruition. So, example of this energy, Spirit. So, let's say you are wishing for something specific. And all of a sudden now you're having conversations with your friends, and maybe they don't know you're wishing for this. And all of a sudden they start talking about the things you're wishing for. Or all of a sudden you start seeing signs of it on TV. Like I see that same message again, like of intuitive signs through communication around you, or through, you just finding it in a book somehow, or you just finding it on the TV somehow. It gives me that type of vibe, like almost like the universe is communicating with you, if that makes sense. And for others of you, let's say you get a call and it's a job offer. Maybe you've been looking for a job for so long. And maybe in that moment of just detaching, after a week you get a call, or let's say for some of you, you've been wanting something to do with your career, like you've been putting in action, and your boss just communicates to you, you got the promotion, you've been working really hard, that they're really proud of you. Or for some of you, we use the example of birthing something into our reality. Maybe you get some kind of call or communication, but for others of you, we spoke about literal sense of birth. Maybe you actually get a call from the gynecologist, like, yes, you got pregnant. That type of energy is what I see here. And before this happens, you're going to have some sort of transformation happen in yourself with the death and rebirth card, you're going to notice some healing happen in your life before this wish comes into fruition. So it's almost like, let's say we are wishing for love, as an example, and now our lover is about to come in. The love, the type of love we are wishing for, even if it's not a specific person, is about to come in. And now we start unintentionally healing and releasing relationship wounds, old relationship wounds, before this love comes in order to support this wish when it does come in. And then we notice when this love does come in, oh, I actually have healed that. I've worked through that, so now it's not going to affect my connection. It's like that type of energy, and it can be for anything. It can be for a career. Let's say, you want a specific career opportunity, but maybe you have some kind of emotional blockage here. I'm not saying you do, but like this is just an example of maybe not feeling worthy of a raise or promotion, and then you heal something rooted back to self-worth, and then you get that job offer or that promotion or that raise. It's like that type of energy where we heal something related to that wish we want, related to that blessing, that gift, and then we feel safer in the sense of, if the universe is going to bring this to me, if it happens, it happens. I'm happy. I'm giving all the trust to the universe. So the message I see here, the most important message is to pay attention to signs, pay attention to dreams. You can speed up the healing by doing healing around whatever this is. Maybe do journal prompts on like, what is blocking me from this wish? Okay, and learning about whatever this is you want, gaining information, gaining knowledge, taking action, continuing to take action, but with a detached mindset, and continuing to trust in the universe. So, this is your reading, my pile number ones, on a huge gift or gifts that are coming into your reality. For some of you, this could be one wish. For some of you, this could be many wishes. And if there are many wishes, I feel like for some of you, they could come all at the same time. For some of you, I feel like they could come one after the other. So I really hope this reading resonated. I just noticed 777, 17, 7, 17. So you're very, very lucky. I'm very excited to see this come into your reality. If this did resonate, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Eight of Fire and this homemade salt crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at a huge gift or gifts from the universe that you're going to receive soon. So this is in honor of the holiday season, so happy holidays. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's get started with your reading. So we're going to start off using the Good Tarot as in this card. Same as this card. So Spirit Guides of Pile 2. Spirit Guides of my Pile 2s. A huge gift or gifts that are soon going to come into their reality from the universe. So we have the High Priestess card 2. Noticing an extra card wants to come out. We have the King of Earth. So let's do this. At the back of the deck, we have the Eight of Air. So now we're going to use the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. So Spirit Guides of my pile number 2s. A huge gift or gifts that are soon going to come into their reality. So we have Wisdom, Learning, Joy, Art, and Music, card 29. At the back of the deck, we have Telepathy. Now we're going to use the Vanessa Tarot. So Spirit Guides of my pile number 2s. What wish is... not what wish. I think I got mixed up with pile two because theirs was a wish. Um, what gift is soon going to come into pile two's reality? A huge gift or huge gifts. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Eight of Coins. Now, at the back of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So Spirit is guiding me to use the Crystal Magic Tarot for you. So I feel like your gift is different to the other piles since I was drawn to a completely different tarot deck for you. And also in pile number one, I used another oracle deck. But in your pile, there's mostly tarot cards in one oracle deck because this one had an extra card. So your pile is special in some way, but it also feels a little bit like, okay, the Hierophant wants to come out. It also feels a little bit like something's missing because I'm used to doing readings with more oracle cards, and now it's like these big tarot cards that kind of look like oracle cards. So I'm getting the impression in your reading, before this gift comes into your reality, it may feel like there is actually something missing from your life. Even though everything in your life looks full, and you are grateful for everything in your life, don't get me wrong, you are grateful for it, but it still feels like there's something missing. And then when you do receive this gift, it's going to feel like your life is full. And I'm not saying that in a way where we have to depend on this gift to feel whole, because I think in some way this is a lesson with the Hierophant and the Wisdom card, where you're going to find that wisdom within of learning to find the appreciation in each moment and detach from this need to feel fulfilled, like feeling fulfilled because I have something, because that goes away. We always wish for more things. We always want more things in our life. But what I will say here in your pile is, in some way, you are going to detach from that, like this feeling of, I need this thing to feel whole before you get this, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's a lesson here with the Hierophant, but in some way it is going to feel like it completes you in some way, but you're going to detach from that need to have that before it comes into your reality, where I'm okay if it happens, I'm okay if it doesn't. And then when you detach from that, it's going to happen in your reality because you're not relying on it to feel whole. Does that make sense? So for a lot of you, I feel like your gift could be many gifts. Since we have many different lights here, I feel like for your pile, it's many different gifts. So Spirit Guides of pile number 2. A huge gift or gifts that are soon going to come into their reality from the universe. We have the Three of Swords with Shungite. So remember, this is blessings. This is a gift. So this is a blessing in disguise, a gift in disguise. We have the Six of Coins with yellow topaz. We have the Eight of Cups with rhodochrosite. We have the Queen of Swords with black diamond. I see where this reading is going. I see it. We have the Queen of Cups with morganite. One more card. Okay, we have the Three of Coins with chrysoprase. And we have one extra card with Two of Cups. So there's actually an extra card in your reading, which tells me the missing piece is now here. It's now full. And at the back of the deck, we have the Hangman, which lets me know some of you have been waiting for this for a long time or a while, or you've been getting a little bit impatient. I'm hearing that song that's like, I'm waiting patiently. And she's like, it takes so long for you to get to my house. The song's like, tonight I'm gonna give you all my love in the backseat. So for some of you, this could be related to love. You know, she sings about waiting for him to come to her house. I think it's Gwen Stefani, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check. Yeah, it's the song Bubble Pop Electric by Gwen Stefani. Okay, so on some level, I feel like your guides are being a little bit secretive in terms of what this is. What this is you are getting. They're showing me one or two of them. But then for the rest, there is some kind of mystery involved in what it could be. So there could be like a happy surprise here. And for a lot of you, since we have 8 of fire here, and we have beautiful lanterns, I think, like lighting up. We have 8 here, 8. So 8, 8, 8. Okay, so a lot of you, I feel like this could be 8 wishes or 8 gifts from the universe. For others of you, we have 3, 3. So for others of you, this could be 3 gifts from the universe. And the universe, your guides, are only showing me 2. So the rest are a little bit of a secret, a happy surprise, something for you to look forward to, something you will intuitively feel will come in with the High Priestess whenever it does come in. But you're not going to know about it until it comes into your physical reality with the King of Earth. Okay? I feel whatever this is, it's going to light up your life, since we have fire here in the Queen of Cups in a candle. We have lanterns here, and it looks very bright and happy. It's going to light up your life. Okay, this gift from the universe. And for most of you, I feel this has to do with love or with some kind of relationship to someone. For others of you, I feel, yeah, it has to do with love or friendship or connections to others. For others of you, I feel it has to do with your career with the King of Earth and the 3 of Coins, or something given to you by the universe that is something physical, like money or like some kind of huge opportunity or gift that is going to make you shine, that is going to make you stand out like the peacock here in the 3 of Coins. It's going to make you very relaxed in your life. Examples I can think of this career thing is, or finance thing, or physical gift, is a promotion. Let's say this promotion gives you more money with the 6 of Coins, because 6 of Coins is generosity, and it makes you stand out more because now you're seen as a leader. Now you're seen as someone that can give people instructions and orders, and now you have the wisdom and you've learned enough. You've had enough learning to be able to work that job, to be able to step into that leadership position. And yes, sometimes it may feel like there's a lot of pressure on you, but that pressure turns you into a diamond, okay? But then the plus side of it is you are getting more money. There's more generosity coming in towards you. And the work you're putting in is valued, is respected. You're shining. You're shining like a star, you know, you're shining like this light. You're inspiring others with the work you do. And then you're really showing off your peacock feathers in a metaphorical way. But then you're also getting maybe more time off, more days off, more flexible hours. That's an example I can think of. Or for others of you, it could be leaving a job you're at right now for a job with more money, because they see your experience, they see you've learned enough, they see that, you know, maybe you weren't doing well before at your previous job, the one you're at now, but then like if you're looking for another job, it could be that with shungite here, I think shungite is a protective stone. I just want to make sure. So this keeps us grounded and protected, this crystal. But it also reduces stress and transmutes negative emotions into positive ones. So I see it as you are only going to get this opportunity when you are ready. And it's like with shungite, even if you have been applying to different places, for example, and like let's say you want to get a new job and you want to apply to different places and you feel stuck and you feel like something's missing. I'm working so hard. I'm putting in all the work. I've been waiting and nothing's happening. But then this wait is teaching you something. It's teaching you a lesson of patience. And let's say that in this new job that you're going to get, maybe you need patience. That's just an example of the energy. So it's like something that is hindering you, that seems like it's quote unquote hindering you, is actually teaching you something that's going to turn you into a diamond, that is preparing you for whatever this is, whatever this gift is. And I feel a lot of it has to do with patience for some of you, but you'll see what it means for you when it actually comes true. But going back to my storyline here of an example of leaving a career to go to somewhere new. Let's say you get a new job and you eventually leave your current career because this job pays more, maybe has more health benefits, maybe you see the work environment really good, and it gives you an opportunity to show all your talents and really shine, really show off what you have to offer. But it also gives you more time off for work, and there's so many benefits. Maybe it's closer to work, maybe you see it's a good environment, you get along with the people there, the people look happy there, they look very free while they're working, and it gives you a bigger salary with the King of Earth. That's an example I see here. For others of you, let's say this has to do with your finances. Maybe it's a raise. Maybe for others of you, it is, yeah, a raise because of your hard work. Maybe for others of you, it is, I'm getting, for others of you, you have been working hard for your money, but then maybe some kind of gift comes in from the universe in little increments in money you don't expect. So let's say an example I can give is the one day I was like just working normally and I got a payment from tax and I didn't expect to get it. It was like tax being paid back to me that I didn't expect to get. And it was like random where I didn't expect that. So for some of you, it's something like that where you get money or something financial unexpectedly from the universe that's going to help you that you never worked for with the Queen of Cups. It's like it came in very easily, very relaxed. So maybe someone likes you, someone is generous with you and just gives you something freely where you're not working for it, where you're speaking to them and they really admire you, they really like you, and they think it could help you in some way. Maybe just out of the kindness and generosity of their heart, or maybe someone sees you and really likes your skills, really thinks you have talents in some way and says, hey, I think we can work together on a project or a collaboration, and pays you for it. That's the vibe I get here of financial, something being paid to you. And for others of you, it's something unexpected that you're not working for with the Queen of Cups. You're very lax, but you get it anyway. Yeah, for some of you, it could be like a business partner. You create a business together, maybe even collaborate together, work together as a team, and you get a win-win situation here. And even if there are challenging moments, sometimes these challenging moments are teaching you something on how to operate a business, on how to really understand how to communicate with people, protect yourself in that sense. For others of you, I see love. So, talking about the love I see here or friendship, let's say someone comes into your life and this person is romantic or friendship. I see them, or you maybe even getting closer to your current person if you already have someone in your life. I'm hearing trust your intuition when listening to the messages. And let's say, for those of you that are already in relationships, let's say you've been going through a hard time in your romantic love life. Let's say you've been going through some heartbreaking things and you've been trying to communicate better. Maybe even wondering, should I leave this person with the Eight of Cups? Should I leave this person? Should I just let this go because it's so heartbreaking? But then later on, you realize, and something in your intuition tells you not to leave. Something in your intuition tells you, let's try, let's hold on, let's try to communicate, let's try to solve this. Let's try to work together as a team with the Three of Coins. And then you realize that lesson was to teach you wisdom on how to create and build a healthy connection, even in challenging moments. And it forms you both and your connection into a diamond, whatever pressure was put on it. And now the universe almost gives you an opportunity to create more love together, where you two create more of a solid and healthier love, and you two are becoming closer. And it happens very quickly. Whatever this wish is happens. And it happens very quickly with the Eight of Fire here, because the Eight of Wands is fast-paced movement. It's also a very rare gift because, if I'm not mistaken, are pandas like kind of extinct? I don't know. I could be wrong. Let me just check and make sure. I don't want to spread misinformation. Yeah, I think they're endangered. Oh, okay, so they're no longer endangered, actually. They are downgraded from endangered to vulnerable, at risk of extinction. So they're not extinct, that's not what I was trying to say, but like at risk of it. So something about this, whatever gift coming in, is very rare. Okay? And I feel here, if it's not someone that's already in your life, with the Two of Cups, this could be something like a person coming into your life, either a relationship or friendship, after a series of heartbreaks, after, wanting to look for love, after putting yourself out there but being heartbroken so many times. Then with Shungite, I see it as like rejection is protection, it's redirection. One reader I like, Lexi the Leo, always says that, so thank you to her for that. But with Sodalite here and the Queen of Swords, now all of a sudden, because sodalite is a crystal of communication. Now, all of a sudden, you have someone come into your life very quickly, very, very quickly, all of a sudden, that starts to communicate to you, and you start to learn about each other. You start to really get each other, understand each other. Here we see two swans kissing, and you really click. There's just something about this person. They make you feel like your whole heart is full. And now you realize, oh, all those times it never worked out, it was because it wasn't supposed to. Now you see, whoa, this person is someone I can really build a good connection with. This person is someone really stable. There's someone I feel, my intuition feels they have a lot of potential to be a long-term partner or a long-term friend I can really be with and create a connection with for a long time. I can see there's someone generous. I can see there's someone that makes me feel safe, and we really click. And the funny thing is, this was actually a gift for my boyfriend. It's a very sentimental gift. So for a lot of you, that has to do with a person in your life, a relationship in your life, with the Two of Cups. So we see something here, whatever this is. For a lot of you, it's up to 8 different gifts. For others of you, it's 3 different gifts. But the rest of the gifts are kind of mysterious here. But the overall energies we see here is, you've been working really hard. You've been learning. You've been growing. You've been getting in touch with your intuition. And as a result of this, I see it like your guides want to give you a huge gift as sort of like a thank you for all the work you've been doing on yourself, because I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work on yourself. You really have. And whatever gifts are coming your way, it's something the universe is going to be very generous with. There's a lot of generosity here with the Six of Coins. And I see this, whatever it is, it's going to light up your life. It's going to make your heart feel full with the Queen of Cups. It's going to make your heart feel like it's overflowing in some way. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups clairvoyantly. You're going to be so excited to talk about this to people around you with the Queen of Swords. It's going to be something that makes your life more relaxed, and it's going to make you stand out more with the Three of Coins. You're going to be noticed by others. Maybe for some of you, it's a physical glow up, or you're going to become more attractive. And it's something that's going to make you feel very like, it's going to be very sentimental to your heart, whatever this gift is or these gifts are. So this is your reading, my pile number twos. Can't wait to see this come into your life soon. I really hope this resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this eye earring and the temptation card, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at a huge blessing, a huge gift, or gifts that are about to come into your life. Okay, so please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to start out by getting one card from the Good Tarot, this one. So, Spirit Guides of pile number three. Straight off away with the eye, I feel like it's something, since there's darkness around, I feel this energy of mystery and something you don't see coming. Something like a happy surprise, okay? Okay, so we have the Two of Air, and this came out sideways, so I'm gonna read the reversed and upright meaning. At the back of the deck, we have the King of Air. Now we're going to use the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle deck. So Spirit Guides of pile number threes. A huge gift or gifts that are coming into their life soon from the universe. So we have Larimar with Neptune, card 22, and Perspective. This card also wanted to pop out. So it says Tangerine Chords, Solar Plexus Chakra, and Shakti. And at the back of the deck, we have Labradorite with South Node and Boundaries. So with South Node at the back of the deck, this could be something from a past life coming back full circle. For some of you with Neptune, I'm getting with 222 here, because there's 222 here. For a lot of you, I feel these are two gifts. One is a spiritual gift with Neptune, and with the South Node at the back of the deck. A spiritual gift, maybe with the eye, maybe something intuitive, or maybe something to do with the spiritual realms where you're able to have more of a perspective of something. And with South Node at the back of the deck, it could be like a past life gift coming back to the surface, because the South Node relates to our past life. So for others, well, for most of you, I feel it's like that. For others of you, I feel something from the past life is going to come back full circle and change your perspective on something. And then the wish is going to come true, and it's going to happen in the perfect and right timing with 222. But for most of you, I feel these are two gifts, one spiritual and one physical, since we see physical coins here. But whatever these gifts are, I see them being something that are going to make you feel truly confident in yourself, that are going to make you feel the sense of life force energy running through you. And you're going to feel, before this comes in, a sense of healing of your self-worth. Like, I am worthy of this, of whatever it is I want. Now we're going to be using the Priestess of Light's Oracle deck. So a huge gift or gifts that are soon going to come into pile three's reality. So we have Clarity, Planning, Releasing Illusion, card 5. I feel this is maybe some advice or what's going to happen before the gift comes into fruition. At the back of the deck, we have Grateful Optimism with Joyous View of the Future, card 51. Now we're going to use the Vanessa Tarot. So Spirit Guides, it's 555 on the clock. So whatever this gift or gifts are going to be, it's really going to change your reality. in the best possible way. I mean, we have 5, 15 here. There's lots of 5s in your reading. Even at the back of that other deck, we had 51. So lots of 5s. A lot of change is going to happen when these gifts come in. So a huge gift or gifts that are soon coming into their reality. So we have the Fool card. And we have the Star card. I think the Star is confirmation of spiritual gifts or spiritual gift, and then the other being physical. Something you don't see coming, both of them with the Fool. It's like something you don't see coming, it's like, it just feels like something random, something new that pops up into your life. At the back of the deck, we have the Lovers. So for some of you, it could be about love or some kind of choice that leads to it's like a random choice you make, even with the Two of Air, the Two of Swords, a random choice you make that leads to something great. Okay. Now we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. For some reason, my voice now sounded like someone I used to know in my life, and I was just like weirded out by that because it wasn't on purpose, but it makes me think now maybe something about the past, because we saw South Node. I'll explain what I mean. Just let me lay out the cards first. So Spirit Guides of Pile 3s. May I please look into a gift or gifts they're soon receiving from the universe? We have the Nine of Cups. Definitely a witch. Why did I say a witch? A wish with the Nine of Cups and the Star. Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. And here we see a treasure with something physical. Here we also see a treasure with something physical. So this could be something you literally treasure. When I said a witch by mistake, maybe this could be something that happens in your life so magically that it's like, whoa. We have the Hermit. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Definitely something physical and something spiritual. We have the Hangman. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Three of Cups. The Tower wants to pop out, which is good. I'll explain what it means in a moment. It kind of confirms what I was going to say to you about the person from my past where I sounded like her. Just give me a moment to explain it now. The Page of Wands also wants to pop out. It's going to make you feel very passionate. And at the back of the deck, we have the Queen of... So I actually realized there's space for one more card. So let's just put the Page of Wands here. So what I was speaking about now, this lady from my past brought in a lot of pain into my life, but the memory of her somehow reappeared. And it's not a coincidence because I've never thought about her, but she's from my childhood. So I feel like for some of you, something painful that happened in your childhood or in your past could be healed in some way with this. Because we had the Tower card that wanted to pop out. And I feel like in some way, whatever wish is coming in with the Nine of Cups, it feels like it's sort of going to heal something that happened to you in your past. Does that make sense? That's what I feel here intuitively. And I feel for most of you, you have been planning towards this. You have been releasing illusions surrounding this, which is really interesting since Neptune can sometimes represent illusions. You've been really wishing for this, but I think you've also been trying not to have wishful thinking. With 999, you've been releasing. 9 is a number of releasing. So I feel like in preparation of this wish coming true with the Nine of Cups. You have been releasing, but whatever you've been releasing is also allowing this spiritual gift to come through. So I feel you making some kind of choice or decision with the Two of Air that you've been thinking about for a long time with the Ace of Swords, or you think about it for a little bit, kind of go within with the Hermit, and you make some kind of choice, maybe not related to this, that just brings this wish in so quickly, immediately with the Fool card. Or for others of you, it's a choice related to this wish. Let me try explaining an example of this energy. So I'm clairvoyantly seeing a vision of Tangled where she sings I Have a Dream. Okay, and let's say you're dreaming of bringing something in your career with the Nine of Pentacles. And let's say you start or you make some kind of decision to do a creative project, but it's not with the intention of building your business up, like yes, or your career or whatever. But let's say, you are doing it for that, but it's like you've already been working towards it with the Hangman. I feel you've been waiting a while with the Hangman for whatever this is. Doesn't have to be career, but we're just using this as an example. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you've been working towards it. You've been putting in the work. The Nine of Pentacles is a slow growth. You've been patiently waiting with the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. But one day you decide to do some kind of creative collaboration or some kind of creative project, and you are working towards that, but you're not expecting anything. And all of a sudden, after that decision, you're planning towards it, you're really working with this person or working with yourself on it, and all of a sudden, you're really planning, you're really learning, you're really gaining knowledge with the Page of Wands on whatever this is you want to do. With the Three of Cups, for some of you, let's say it's a collaboration with certain people you work with, or with another business, or with another person that is very successful, since it's opposite the Nine of Pentacles. And let's say you don't even know that they're very successful and you don't expect anything of it. Then all of a sudden, your wish dream comes true, and it flows in very quickly, where it feels like it's a new beginning with the Fool. Where with Neptune, it feels like it's a dream come true, that it's like, pinch me, like, is this real? Does that make sense? That's the vibe I feel here. So that's an example of how some small choice, seemingly small choice, leads to some big wish coming true, wish fulfillment, where it feels like a dream come true all of a sudden. I feel whatever this is, these gifts, I feel whatever illusions you've been releasing is bringing it in for you. And it is going to feel like a dream come true with Neptune. It's definitely like one of these gifts is a dream. The other gift is something spiritual. Because Neptune to me is also a spiritual energy. So for some of you, it could be a healing gift. Like with these spiritual energies with the star. For others of you, it could be insight with intuition. For others of you, it could be a spiritual gift that you could use in the physical realm. Like, let's say you are learning and growing and planning, and all of a sudden you now have a real gift for creating money, creating business. Do you get what I mean? For others of you, maybe it's something to do with the mind. For others of you, maybe it's something to do with creativity. Like you all of a sudden just master a gift, but it's from past lives with the South Node. I really feel that. But for most of you, I feel it's spiritual, like insight or healing, a healing gift or something coming to the surface. And if you're already intuitive, let's say you are, for example, clairaudient. Clairaudient is the gift of healing. This is just an example, doesn't have to resonate. Now all of a sudden you notice mediumship abilities start coming up. But maybe you've released certain fears around the spirit realm in order for this to come up. That's an example of the energy. Okay, so whatever these gifts are, I feel like with temptation, this is not bad, but what I will say is you're gonna really enjoy it. You're gonna really enjoy whatever this gift is. But what the advice here is not to enjoy it too much. Enjoy it in a very, not to say don't enjoy it, but enjoy it in a more grounded way where it's like, for example, let's say it's something with money, with the Nine of Pentacles. Let's say you get a bunch of money and you get a promotion, or you get a lot of success, or you get something, an opportunity that allows you to make more money. With temptation, it's something very good. It feels good. It's the universe allowing you to give in to that temptation, to have that wish, to experience pleasure. But then the advice is to plan with that, to not spend it all in one setting. Does that make sense? So it's not saying don't enjoy it, but make sure you're allowing yourself to plan with this so that this gift lasts longer. Does that make sense? But with temptation, it's going to be something you really desire. It's going to be something you really enjoy. It's going to feel like a passion come to life with the Page of Wands. And you're going to feel like this is really delicious. Like this is really a dream come true. Like this is something that is giving into my desires. And I'm really enjoying this. Okay? With the Hangman, you've been waiting for it for long. You've been waiting for long. For whatever the wish is, you've been waiting for long. With the Hermit, for some of you, you have been going within. You've been thinking, how am I going to get this wish? How am I going to make it come true? What clarity, what clarity do I need? What planning do I need to do in order to make this come true? Is my mind aligned to it? Have I healed enough? Do I need to release certain illusions? Do I need to change my perspective? I see you really working on yourself, but also physically taking action with the Nine of Pentacles in order to get this. For some of you, I feel with the Three of Cups, it has to do with connections, maybe some friendships. Maybe you've been wishing for friendships in your life. With the Lovers at the back of the deck, maybe some of you have been wishing for a romance. I want to show you the card again. So it depicts a couple getting married. For others of you, if you are already in a romantic connection, this could be you wishing to get married or to go to the next level with your partner or to become closer with your partner. And Nine of Pentacles is like that growth after all the hard work you've done on your connection. For others of you, you could be meeting your future spouse soon. Maybe you've been waiting for love for a really long time. With the Hermit, you've been alone. For others of you, it is something financial or career-wise, or something to do with money, or something physical with the Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck, Nine of Pentacles, and the coins here. So could be something to do with money or love or something physical. So this is what I am getting here for you. Anything else, Spirit, about what is coming true for them? I'm hearing your hard work is over. Like, yes, there's a little bit of hard work left because whatever you've been doing, like, let's say it's for love. You've been releasing, you've been healing, you've been working on yourself. Let's say it's for career or finances. You've been working. I feel you've been putting in the work towards it and waiting. I feel the wait is over. The hard work is soon going to be over. So just continue having faith, trusting in the universe. Continue planning, continue making your decisions, continue putting yourself out there in terms of whatever this is, and trust that you're going to get this soon because this is about something happening soon. So this is your reading, my pile threes. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!